And welcome back, everyone, to another fine episode of Factorio here, where we will continue on our long journey in Bob's Mods to make this all happen. So we're just making a bunch more of the silicone, so we can make all that good stuff. Factory, these are running pretty... How is power doing, actually? I've had a ton. Yeah, we're creeping up there again. Alright, we'll put some down soon. And how much fuel do we have? 9k. Yeah, we'll be okay, I think. He thinks. Alright, well, let's check out what we were wanting to do. And that is, of course, set everything up. Right, compressor for nitrogen. And with nitrogen comes silicon something or other. Okay, and compressed air gets us nitrogen in chemical factories. Interesting. Chemical plants, which I don't have any of. People, I need chemical plants. No, how about 5? You're probably gonna bring me 50 anyway. Yep. And then oxygen is the other one, which I think we're just gonna vent. Let's go with stone pipe. Yeah, I'll take 50 of that, please. Alrighty. Alrighty, let's do... I don't know how much we'll need, but why don't we just do a storage tank of nitrogen. And we will just vent. Guys venting up. Oh, come on, one thing. Hunting around for all this shit. And then you're gonna bring me 200 whether I like it or not. So, whatever. I already have a ton of oxygen. I don't know that we're doing anything with it. And we'll just vent it for now. So we're gonna have a ton of nitrogen. And that's good. Though we should probably bump up on it. I'm just gonna go straight through. And make another vent. It does appear to make enough air. It is kind of funny that air kind of just goes in there. We could make 3 if we need to, but we'll see what we need to. You know what? We probably do. We just probably do. And of course, one more. Alright, and then while that's building, we need just nitrogen powered silicon. Cool. And what do we make it in? Interesting. Furnaces. Petrochemical. Leave that there. So you're gonna make silicon nitride. course we need it. So, out, in. I'll make this like 50. I don't actually have any idea, but that'll work. Oh yeah, then we'll double it up. Okay, how much of that do we have in there? Not enough, probably, is the answer. Of course, we're gonna need more. Yeah, we're gonna need more steam engines soon. My Mark 3s. I'm gonna take the Mark 3s. I'm gonna take the other boilers. Means traversing the crazy path I have built for myself. Which is pretty bonkers. Oh yeah, tungsten. We were gonna do that this time too. Well, that'll be fun. Boiler 3s. Okay, those are all good. There's a whole bunch of Mark 2s for you, game. Yeah, let's get 2 more. Add 6 more stacks on here. Can probably move that and that. And that's gotta move. Oh shit. Just to there, you'll be fine. Let's go. Let's see, Mark 2s. Okay, that should allow us to just stone pipe. Actually, no, let's do. Ah, shit, what's getting blown up? Okay, just turrets. Not that that's a good thing, but it's usually just spitters. Because they have the extra range. Go. And those guys are kind of working as hard as they can, but I think they'll calm down. Odd what's going on here. It's a bit concerning. Alright, what are we doing now? So we got that silicon nitride stuff. Can I get armor out of that somewhere? Sure can. Silicon nitride, baby. Get myself another piece of armor. Titanium ceramic armor. That'll be a little bit better than the shit I've been wearing since, I don't know, episode like 2 or something. Let's compare these two right next to each other if possible. Good dick. Whatever. I'm sure I don't need that. Alright, so we have more than double the resistance. We have 2 other resistances to acid, explosion, physical. We now have impact and poison. So poison's only 25 cents, so they're pretty dangerous. The physical goes from 630 to 1040, so it takes 10 damage off and then reduces it by 40%. Explosion goes from 1030 to 2050, and acid goes from 530 to 1040. I'll take it. That's actually pretty nice armor. That'll be nice to have. What is going on with plastic? How do we not have enough petroleum gas? Oh god, if we're fucking full on heavy oil again, which we shouldn't be. No, we're pumping out. Actually, we're almost out of heavy oil for some reason. We're just using a copious amount of it. In fact, we could almost put in another oil refinery. But almost, and we definitely could. If you got the oil. Put it down there, which means getting rid of that box. It's fine. Alrighty there. What are we using here? Stone, that seems a bit excessive, but I have a lot of brass, so we'll use that. Gotta be careful here not to mix. And then we gotta go there. I don't know where that one's gonna go. Okay, now we do water, we'll do stone. Guess really don't need a lot of that. Boom and boom. And stone. And off it goes. Cool. Okay, well that should help some. Since we can definitely support it. We can also do one more of these. Almost, at least. Brass. Yeah, no power, I get it. Is there any way to get in there? No, not really. Brass again. Nope. Can't do brass. Son of a bitch. Alrighty. Whatever, I'm just gonna make another pump. Two. Boop, boop, boo, ba-doop, boop, boo. Okay, so that'll work for the moment. Sort of. Nope, can't do that. Oh, screw you, pipe. Okay, so that's good. Alright, now I just need to get fucking that. Hopefully this works. Seems to be working. Haha! It is working. There we are. Yep, we are definitely going to need to check on iron there soon. Look at all the reds. What's left? Let's do perps. Thankfully they have slots for all this shit. You know what, that's probably good. Why don't you start bringing me blues? Yeah, I think we have enough blues. Oh, seriously deficient on lead here. There's definitely a production thing. It's all batteries. Okay, well then we're using a bunch of that now too, huh? Sure looks like it. Okay, so what am I gonna do about lead? Add a bunch of these fucking things? How many metal mixing furnaces do I have? I love these multi-purpose ones. Am I making these somewhere? Almost certainly. But where would I be making them? That is a much better question. Metal mixing furnaces? Where the fuck am I building these things? Because I bet I could request some. We need tungsten for multi-purpose. Because that's what I'd like to use on everything. Because I can build anything. So, well, we just need tungsten. How do we make that? Jesus. Oh, more hydrogen chloride. Good times. Alright. Okay. So if I want that, I need to start with tungsten acid, which is chloride, which we don't have as much of as I'd like. Because we're just using it, I believe. Seems reasonable enough, right? That we just be using it all in a place of size of ours. Okay, what do we... do we use? It's good that we have a lot of that, but damn, you know? Also, calcium chloride, before I forget. Because I will. Calcium chloride. That should be here. Little snowball looking thing. There it is. Could just copy paste. That would have been easier. Well, I suppose we'll just have to go with it for now. These goddamn things. Luxurizer 2s. Ceramic pipe? What the fuck is that? Oh, well, I have everything except tungsten, and I can probably figure out the ceramic pipe pretty easily. I say that, I have no idea if I can do that, but let's put some down. It's chemical plants, never mind, I can do that. Tungsten acid. What do we do with tungsten acid? I make tungsten oxide out of it. After oxide, we get powdered tungsten. Jesus. This is just nitpicky as shit. Alright, I'm gonna need to do this somewhere else. Probably up top. Maybe need to bottle that up even. It's literally going as fast as it can. I can't make it. Man, shit goes quick. Well, I suppose I don't think that's going to be enough space, so I bet we can just pipe it out to here and start making it. That'd probably be smarter. Is that too much? Might be, but I don't know. We'll just go stone pipe all the way down. F it, why not? What else do we need? Oh, right, tungsten ore. That'll probably be good. We're gonna go real lazy here. provider. That's not what I'm looking for. How about 400? And there. Let's go to there. And we'll bring it down here somewhere. Oh, it makes... Oh, it does? Oh, okay. I mean, that ain't bad, I suppose. Kind of messes up my plans, but whatever. That's good, I need that shit, so I'll take it. That's gonna help. Alrighty. Like I said, I will take it. Oh, one square. Damn it. And boom. Start piping that shit out. Alright, and with tungsten acid, we make tungsten oxide in electrochemicals. Right, we were making these somewhere. But since I make these things in kind of random places, I don't actually know where it is. I mean, here's where I make most of it. Let's do an experiment. If I'm making it, then I can request to make the all-rounders, purposes, and then it'll just start requesting furnaces. And if not, then I won't get them. Let's give that a little bit of time. What are you waiting on? Solder, which is a lead problem. Okay, we are making electrochemical furnaces somewhere. Hell if I know where, but we are somewhere. Alrighty. That's why there's such a big backlog. There we are. Now we'll get through that backlog and deal with it again. Alrighty. Making the bus a little better here, distracting myself from what I really probably need to do, like switch episodes and things like that. But thank you all for watching. So we will jump to the next episode where we will probably delay solving yet another problem, but while fixing other sort of problems. So we definitely need to get to lead here soon, because that's a solder problem, which is backing up a whole lot of stuff. So we can do that once we get metal mixing furnaces, which we have, but those don't upgrade nicely like the actual chemical furnaces into the thing we need for tungsten. So I think the goal will be to get tungsten, and then that'll allow us to build basically the 3 versions of electrolyzers and chemical plants and metal mixing not metal mixing, but basically all-around furnaces. Plus, get us the titanium, or not titanium, but the tungsten we need to make all the other stuff. So I think that's going to be what we want to do here. We've got plenty of ore and all that good stuff, so I think we'll be fine. So I will see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching, and if you're watching, we'll see you very soon.